Alright, Chapter 2, Digging Up the Dead for Path of the Damned hard mode. Where we have some fun trying to get KT. Need to build a raid.
What the hell is that?
I'm surprised it doesn't recognize it considering how many of the darned things I had to break in Mission 5 of Human.
Can you not simply raise the remains when we find them?
Then again, he went insane, so he might not have paid attention.
But a being of Kel'Thuzad's power can only be reanimated at a nexus of powerful ley energies.
I don't know, I'm pretty sure you can do it anywhere. I'm just pretty sure you want to go for best chance of success. And least chance of him being insane zombie.
What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly.
Arthas, stop this madness before it's too late.
Stand aside, brother. I've come to collect some old bones and I don't wish to be disturbed.
Now, I don't think they did it, but it kind of would have been neat to have some kind of named NPCs in World of Warcraft that were undead versions of these paladins. Well, except for the last one, for reasons.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. What is it now? Ah, at last. Tread lightly. Finally. What is it now? Speak, fool. No one orders me.
On a random note, I've always liked the use of orange in this series, generally speaking, is mostly for humans, although I think some of the undead are okay, some of the Nells. But like, just in terms of its use as a character color, I think, I want to say it was Arathi or it was Alterac. It's one of the two.
Speak, fool.
But, those were the colors assigned to that. Black, I think, was Gilneas, which is what the symbol on the tent is. I just assume that means that Gilneas has a pretty decent textile manufacturing economy.
Speak, fool.
And
I
then,
can't believe that we ever called you brother.
let's see.
I knew it was a mistake to accept a spoiled prince into our order. You've made a mockery of the Silver Hand.
Fine.
Then I know I had something else to add. Oh, right, Lordaeron, I believe, was blue. Well, no, wait.
No one orders me.
It was Lordaeron / Azeroth, if I recall correctly. Weird things happened back then in regards to naming.
Your pain shall be legendary.
Because Azeroth was the kingdom, then it was the continent, and then it was the world.
Tread lightly.
You will know endless torment. I'll make sure you suffer. Frostborn hungers. No one is me around. At last. Finally.
And now I get to the interesting part. Also, speaking
along
of Warcraft
now,
2, like
Necromancer.
Death Knights back then,
The powers that you once served have need.
they were sort of okay in this.
Told you, my death would mean little.
What the? Am I hearing ghosts now?
It is I, Kel'Thuzad. I was right about you, Prince.
Kel'Thuzad is Bruce Willis. If you get that reference, good for you.
It took you long enough. These remains are badly decomposed. They will never survive the trip to Quel'Thalas.
Quel'Thalas.
Yes. Only the energies of the High Elves' Sunwell can bring Kel'Thuzad
High Elves
back
were
to
another
life.
thing I was kind of sad we never got in World of Warcraft.
You must steal a very special urn from the Paladin's keeping. Place the Necromancer's remains.
High Elves and Ogres.
Well protected for the journey.
As you wish.
Although, since I actually have more of my ghouls surviving, I can actually do stuff with them.
Must be.
Thy bidding, master. Yes, master. I bow to your
The
will.
undead must haunt the gold mine before the acolytes can begin harvesting gold.
More like it. Finally.
I'm gonna wander south. I'm pretty
at
sure I'll be
last.
fine most of the way south. I don't think we actually get attacks coming from this side,
Finally.
but I've been wrong before.
Your pain shall be legendary.
Also, the rare time we see a random golem just patrolling.
Thy bidding, master.
Blight is created when undead structures are summoned. Buildings can only be summoned onto Blight, with the exception of the necropolis.
At last. Now, brother.
Finally.
This is more like it. At last. Summoning. This is more like it. At last. My life for thy bidding, master.
When standing on Blight, wounded undead units regenerate faster.
My fate is sealed. Where shall my blood be spilled? What is it now? Speak, fool. What is it now? Thy bidding, master. Summoning, I gladly obey.
Summoning a graveyard will supply the undead army with fresh corpses.
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. This is more like it.
Did always find it neat that the ghouls were lumber. May have mentioned that before. But, yeah, just interesting to see them doing slightly different. Granted, I found the blight thing to be mildly annoying, at least in cases like this where you have basically nothing.
My life for
So that's really only applicable to the campaign. Like, I didn't quite find it too annoying in multiplayer.
I gladly obey. Summoning is complete. My fate is sealed. Yes, master.
Ghouls harvest lumber for the undead army.
Where shall my blood be spilled? Speak, fool. At last. Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. What is it now? Faithless coward. Tread lightly. Summoning. No one will me. What is it now? Upgrade complete. Research complete. Upgrade complete. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. I bow to your will. I gladly obey. Where shall my blood be spilled? Thy will be done. My fate is sealed. Speak, fool. Tread lightly.
More gold is required.
Thy bidding, master. Yes, master.
Research complete.
My fate is sealed. Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. No one orders me around. What is it now? This is more like it.
As soon as I get a real army, I can
Frostmourne
actually start
hungers.
using it. Sorry, throat.
This is more like it. Ah, at last.
Our power is under attack. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Summoning is complete. Where shall my blood be spilled? No one orders me around. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. Ah, at last. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. You will know endless torment. This is more like it.
Our forces are under attack.
What is it now? Finally. Ah, at last. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. Ah, at last. No one orders me. Speak, fool. forces are under attack. Our hero has been killed.
That was my bad.
More gold.
I wish only to serve.
More gold is required.
Our town is under attack.
Must be.
Yeah, letting Arthas die was a really big mistake on my part.
Must be.
I just noticed that said Tichondrius.
Tread lightly. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. This is more like it. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers.
Our forces are under attack.
Must be.
No one orders me around.
Huh, I would have made the bet there would have been a secret there.
Ah,
Guess I was
at
wrong.
last.
Help! The undead have
Finally.
returned.
Ah, at last. This is more like it.
Your pain shall be legendary.
Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers.
Help!
This
the
is
undead
more
have
like
returned.
it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
I must feast on souls.
More like it. Tread lightly.
I grow tired of waiting. Must be.
Speak, fool. This is more like it. No one orders me around. Finally. This is more like it. At last. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Speak, fool. Fate this coward. For the Lich King. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? No one orders me around.
Vile betrayer! You are not fit enough to even carry your father's name! Why Uther ever vouched for you is beyond me. You've stripped him of his honor by casting yours to the winds. You deserve a gruesome death, boy.
No one orders me. At last. Tread lightly.
I guess I did take the woodcutters with me. Huh.
What is it now? Tread lightly. This is more like Frostmourne. No one orders me around. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Must be. What is it now? I'll make sure you suffer. At last. Tread lightly. This is more like it. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. What is it? This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. No one orders me. Your pain shall be laid. Tread lightly. Our forces are under attack. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Finally. Must be. Tread lightly. Now, Frostmourne. At last. Finally. No one What is it? Frostmourne. Speak. Finally. No one orders me around. Your pain shall be legendary. Speak, fool. This is more like it. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. You will know endless. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
Light have mercy on you. Your betrayal has broken Uther's heart, boy. He would have given his life for yours in a second. And this is how you repay his loyalty?
No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Finally. Our forces tread lightly. What is it now? This is more like it. Finally. Glory to the scourge. At last. This is more like it. I'll make sure you suffer. At last. You will know endless torment. Your pain shall be legendary. I'll make sure you suffer. For the Lich King. Speak, fool. Faithless coward. Must be. No one orders me. For the Lich King.
Well, only the big one left. The big one is the most annoying one.
Speak. Finally. Must be. Tread lightly.
Your father ruled this land for 70 years, and you've ground it to dust in a matter of days.
Very dramatic, Uther. Give me the urn, and I'll make sure you die quickly.
I legitimately
Yeah,
wonder
hold
when
your
his father
father's
took over as
ashes,
king,
Arthas.
because I'm pretty sure these
What?
humans
Were you hoping
definitely
to
live
piss on
longer
them
than the
one
average,
last
quote
time before
unquote.
you left his kingdom to
And
rot?
considering this is a medieval fantasy
didn't know what
setting
hell.
where things can go wrong,
Nor does it matter.
or something light
I'll
magic.
take what I came for one way or another. What is it now?
Level 10 paladin with a 45-second bubble.
No one orders me around. This is what What is it now? Speak, fool. Frostborn hungers.
Maybe I should have taken down pack.
Tread lightly. No endless time. No one orders me around. Finally. At last. This is more like it. No one puts me around. Speak, fool. What is it now? Tread lightly. Glory to the Scourge. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers.
Our forces are under attack.
Tread lightly. Speak, fool. What is it now? Speak, fool. What is it now? You will know endless torment. Faithless coward. Tread lightly. This is more like it. What is it now? Must be. No one orders me around. Must be. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. Must be. What is it now? Finally. Our forces are under attack. Speak, fool.
This is why I hate Uther.
No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. Finally. What is it? No one orders you to move around. What is it? Speak, fool.
I dearly hope
Finally.
there's a special place in hell waiting for you, Arthas.
We may never know, Uther. I intend to live forever.
This is more like it. Ah, at last.
Excellent work. Now your journey to quell Thalos can begin.
Tell him nothing. Only you can hear me. The Dread Lords cannot be trusted. They are the Lich King's jailers. I will tell you all when I walk this world again.
Conspiracy theory. Conspiracy theory. Tinfoil hat, Arthas. Yeah, no, that was an annoying mission. Because stupid level 10 paladin bubbles. Interesting that it doesn't count heroes for the other champions. Weird. And yet it counted them for killed. Again, weird. Oh, we'll see you next time.